baby Fozier has grown up and become a child. She is now old enough to do the following work: patient, bed care, or bed rest, child care, basic, hall, clean. Children can do various types of work. As they get older, they become able to do more work types. They also do various child-specific recreational activities. Children need to wear special child-size apparel. And Fozier has decided to become a follower of the light and the void. And by tradition, Fozier, born to Lilith T.U.O, is a member. But exceptions can be made. I don't know what mod is changing this, or if this is base game, but it's very odd that you can make slave children. Fozier has reached the biological age of 3 and has experienced a growth moment. Fozier is now old enough to do the following work: basic, hall, clean. Neat. And we can also summon the companion dryads. I don't know if that's a good idea to summon even more companion dryads, but extract skull. You could have the children extract skull. Eat the metal, yeah. So anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna edit that, because normally if I do editing, I try to keep blocks of talking together. We are starting the royalty stuff this episode-ish. So I abandoned the title, which gave us permit, apparently, still, so I can't return it because we need 8 honor. That might be a bug. I didn't even think about it. Actually, I could go to the is this permit screen work? No. So apparently I can just call laborers for no reason. But we are starting this, so we don't have anything. And to earn honor, we invite the next ranks up, or we invite ranks up and you know, make friends, do their quests, whatever. I thought it would be neat to do every single title, every person, invite all the people, but apparently that's not gonna work because, like I tried before, you need more honor to invite people, which I guess that's my mistake, because the only way I got the freeholder title with 1 honor was because an Imperial Trader came in, and the Imperial Trader, I was allowed to trade up some of the gems that we can mine for it, which I still have the mine, and we still do have unlimited gems, and I didn't spend time to customize the Empire, but that's an option. If I had the time, I could rename the Emperor to Jilp, or the Stellarch to Jilp. I also probably should have added more Imperial factions around, Imperial settlements, but so far these are like super cities, or super towers. I can't remember what I wanted exactly, but we are neutral with a negative, because I failed a quest. This is supposed to be Mega City, the mountainous Mega City with Imperial towers inside that rule over it, and then they stretch their domain further out. So we could go try to do something with that. Sure, we could do this probably. 10,000 silver and an animus stone. Is that? I don't know what that is, unless it's just a carved stone. The architect leg, though, would be nice. Or we could just do goodwill. The architect leg, though. Speaking of, I need to remove these things. Okay, I think that's everything removed that I mean, this is kind of cheaty, but I like the idea that he started with a bunch of augments. Makes sense to me, but all the architect stuff is gone, so this is a more normal pawn. Nothing too special. Of course, we do have psychic abilities, including Haywire. Oh, well, and the fire shield. I was kind of expecting battle music play, not regular music. A shuttle of the Shattered Empire is taking damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Dejikas, wants to land its sanctuary. Junkers from the Night Slayers will attack and attempt to kill its occupants, and I must defend them. Wow, 12 honor. I could become the artist and get Persona reformat effectors and Mithril and Shuttle Loot, but we are trying to get status, so Goodwill would make sense, but we're gonna get, wait a minute. Is it because you're out? So, Shuttle of the Shattered Empire is taking damage as seeking place to land. Its commander, Dejikas, has landed. It wants to land near Sanctuary. Junkers from the Night Slayers will attack the crashed shuttle site and attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. Shuttle contains Dejikas and 2 of his Janissaries. Commander must be rescued. The Janissaries can be sacrificed. 8 hours, the rescue shuttle will pick up the survivors, and I'll need to get them all aboard in 12. And we accept it because we're attempting to level up royalty. So, shuttle has crashed nearby. And drop pods, apparently, and I can't control them, so that's not good. I thought Junkers were supposed to attack, but I imagine that there could have been an error, too. Nope, okay. They have arrived. They will attack the Imperials who crashed. Defend the Imperials until their shuttle arrives. I was gonna say, the jump to location didn't jump to location, which means that they did not land. And I can't control these people, so that's not good. No, I guess the Imperials aren't gonna have to fight or survive against anyone. Because the Night Junkers didn't even arrive, which is not a good sign. Potentially. Oh. Hey. And the ship left, which means we get our honor, and I will become an acolyte. I landed in the perfect spot, too. Plekio. Where's the star is going to the tree? We're gonna have our acolyte assembly at the tree. I may need to change dual wielding settings, but probably shouldn't be able to dual wield some of that stuff. Oh, I put a party spot there, a ritual spot, outpost delivery spot, reward spot. Most of the colony is attending the bestower ceremony. Or all of the colony is. Yeah. Okay, everyone arrived. And then apparently, what was that? They didn't like eating pumpkins? So now I am an acolyte, and Lilith will inherit it if Murmur dies. Which I don't know if resurrection works. And I also received 2 honor for the 22 spectators. Neat. So that puts us at the acolyte, and we're in the middle of the acolyte, which means we can now invite people. I wish I remembered it. Digicast. So Digicast should be somewhere in this list potentially, and we can invite him back. Maybe he's higher up. And with that, we have learned liquor brewing, which means that we have finished all of the medieval research except courier tech, which requires a tech print, which I'm not too concerned about because it is from LTS Tenets, which is a mod we're not exactly using, but I kind of can use. Which means that we're free to research anything, in my opinion. Because once you get electricity, there's an explosion of like resource learning and all that stuff. So the first one obviously would be electricity, which I scrolled past because it's at the top. Considering the problem with the thing here, I don't know what to do about that exactly, but we do need honor, and I just lost all the honor I got, so that kind of messes up everything. I could go to try to give something to them, to the Empire, but we need a knight or dame to actually do that. So I don't know if gifting will actually do anything. Okay. As soon as one of these bugs gets lit on fire, it's gonna ignite the whole room. Like that. What is that? Okay. And we found the relic. It's all the way across the mountains. Perfect. You found the Necronomicon. It was close by in the mountains anyway. Apparently, there's also some Mechanoids around here. Maybe... Oh, what did I do? I faked down. Okay, that's fine. Maybe don't fire at will yet. No, not that one. Wait, yes, that one. Oh, already picked it up. Okay, we have the Necronomicon. Perfect. I don't think there's going to be anything in here useful or necessary, but now that we've extracted Necronomicon, coincidentally it was the next relic, that means I'm going to pretend that we have gained the ability to resurrect the dead. Whether they are friendly or not. That's also a Psycast power, so... that means we do need to make a reliquary for them as well. For it, the Necronomicon. I guess I could go in here, maybe. I could be wrong, but I don't think pumpkin spice coffee will help us learn electricity. But I suppose you could need electricity to make a pumpkin spice coffee, but I don't think that's how that works. I don't think so. I said that out loud, and as I was saying it, I was not believing myself. So, the current plan, I don't know if I need to edit anything, so I'm going to go over what I just did. We did some quests. We received the Necronomicon, which, once we put into an altar, will allow us to resurrect the dead, which means that we can eventually get rid of these graveyards and turn them potentially into bedrooms. This also means that we can expand a lot. This also means that we've got another relic to display and potentially to draw more people in. For some reason, the honor that I gained doing that quest is gone. So I broke the royal seat system. So we don't have any honor apparently again. I'm hoping that it's just something that I did by accident because I selected a lower level colonist, and I'm gonna have to learn how to learn what I did wrong. But we should have been able to invite him. I invited Marcia, but that quest either failed or I didn't see it, apparently. Maybe I canceled it somehow, somewhere, but oh, it's right there. Yeah, so this is what happened. I invited a lower level noble, and it says honor to receive 0 honor, but then it didn't give us any honor. So I think that's the problem, is that I didn't get any honor out of it. Weren't you the royal guard for the other person? You are. It's the same royal guard that came back a few times. Anyway, we're making friends and stuff. But I think this isn't going to give me any honor, but it also, I think, removes honor potentially. So that's a bit of a problem. So I don't have... the honor that I gained is completely gone. We also made a giant mud pit. But I would like to go through royalty. And I thought I could invite lower levels to gain honor, but apparently that's broken, or it doesn't work anymore, which makes sense. Once we research electricity, though, we should be able to set up a trade beacon and potentially call in an Imperial trader and then get rid of a bunch of stuff, because that's an option. To trade a bunch of stuff. Gemstones, which aren't in here. I also do need to expand storage, so these places would make good storage. At least this one might. This one might too. It might make it over here to offset it. And make workshops over here instead of up here. Something. So, basically that's what we did. I also have all these pillars, which are stelas, because they were small stelas, and I like the idea of them representing something, but they don't. But they do have art on them. So they are art. About electricity. Your colony has harnessed the power which outsiders call electricity. It has the potential to transform every aspect of the people's way of life. You've now unlocked the power tab in the architect menu, from which you can build electrical generators, power conduits, and other mechanisms to control this new force. The power tab also displays the electric grid which connects electric generators and appliances. And we got an exotic goods trader.